Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I'm Heidi. So today I'm going to wipe down my cabinets really quick. I felt like over the holidays, it's just hectic. It's just a hectic time, and I feel like there was a lot of food prints, hand prints, dirty prints on the cabinets. I believe I did the inside a while back. Usually when I clean my cabinets, I do the doors, the outside, the inside, the shelving. Today, it's just about wiping down the doors really quick. And actually, the insides didn't look too bad. And we're going to do a little bit of food and snack organizing in a couple of my cabinets. And then we're going to refresh my dining room for winter. So if you are all about that and it sounds interesting to you, stick around. A little FYI, I did the top cabinets or the upper cabinets, whatever you want to call them, but I did not show that, but they did get wiped down. I didn't want the video to be too long. I love all this extra storage under this counter. It's actually a little deceiving because I have 3 stools and you don't really see that there's cabinets underneath. But I keep anything from serving dishes to, baking things, some plasticware. So these really come in handy and give me a lot of that extra storage that is sometimes needed. A good tip to update your kitchen without spending a lot of money, what we did years ago is just get new door fronts. And they end up matching the paint to our original, and it worked out pretty good, and you save a lot of money. And get new hardware, another idea, right? So it's a lot cheaper than gutting the whole kitchen and getting all new. Now we're in the dining room. I've got to organize my snacks. I feel like during the holidays, things were just kind of shoved in here. So I'm kind of on the lookout also for some kind of a small hutch or shelves with storage underneath. I would love to hide the wires that are behind this that go to the TV, which is on the counter. On the counter in the kitchen. So we'll see what happens. But I am a little worried if I do that, I won't have storage for my snacks. So we'll see what happens. To be continued kind of a thing. It's funny, I don't really mind the snacks in plastic containers, but yet I'm hearing a lot about storing food, like when you put leftovers and stuff in the fridge, it really should be glass. And I guess I've known that for a while, but have still had the plastic. So I think in my cabinets under the counter, I think I might get rid of the plastic or do something else with, use it for something else. But maybe get glass containers for food that's going to be stored in the fridge. What are your thoughts? What do you guys end up using for your storage containers? There's so many choices for nice containers. At the time, these were budget friendly, and I do love when, for the most part, most of them are all in the same kind of container. I just think it looks nicer. Ta-da! That's looking a little more organized compared to what it was looking like before. It was a mess. So some of this stuff, I also have the same containers. This is in the other cabinet, which I'm going to show you in a minute. It's breakfast things, it's baking things. So some of these had to be refilled, and I'm just really happy I'm getting all this done. I feel so accomplished today. Don't forget, with brown sugar, add a little piece of bread to keep it fresh. right, I'm coming on here. I know I've been doing a voiceover, but don't you just feel like after the holidays, things just get really messed up? You're baking, my dirty fingers are in, not dirty, but greasy or have batter on them. They're in and out and touching stuff, and so everything just kind of gets disorganized. So I like everything in the same container. I usually keep my oatmeal and cereal. I got my raisins. There's some granola, which I think my husband forgot that he bought. And this is, I'm gonna stand up here. I've got flour, sugar. These are the bigger containers. That's pancake mix. I don't have a container for the confectionery sugar, do I? That's okay. Stick it like that. Oh, brown sugar I like to have up here with this baking stuff. And this is the organic brown sugar. Sometimes I use this to make my creamer or put in my oatmeal. So I kind of like that. This is just Gummin Lifesavers. These are marshmallows. So I've got my hot cocoa, I've got tea bags, I've got honey, some of Jack's things. I bought these smoothie things and some snacks. Put those over there in case he comes over. My honey. I don't really have much tea. All right, I think I'll just put this here. Maybe I'll put the marshmallows there. So that's how that's cabinet. That's how that cabinet is looking. A lot more organized. Yeah, it was kind of a mess after Christmas with all the baking going on. So, all right, that's good. All right, it's time for my hot chocolate break, everybody. All right, back at it. I did organize this closet a little while ago, but I had to put my table protector back from the holidays. It just had to go in like a clear plastic bag. And then you're going to see me throwing some hats down. We had a lot of extra, I don't know, Frank's extra hats and gloves weren't in some of the buckets, so I'm throwing those down just to get them out of the way. I'm going to take those plastic buckets on the top right and put them in those, and then put those buckets back, and we should be all set with that. All right, it is time to freshen up the dining room for winter. So I got this, see if you can see this up close, the other day at Home Goods. I believe it was $16.99. I don't think the price is still on it. And I want to make sure when I lay it down, the tag is on the other side there. So I thought this would bring some nice texture on this table. I thought this was really nice. Let's see, I got it equal on each side. Pull it a little bit more. Move these chairs out of the way so you guys can see things. I have a riser. Just gonna put that there in the middle. Got that at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. And I've got this little cloche or dome or cheese holder, whatever you want to call it. I love the little pattern on it though. And that just go like that. Here's my lone muffin. If you watched my Decorate With Me in the Kitchen, if not, it'll be linked. Winter kitchen decor in the kitchen. I have 5 of these in a cake stand. And I've got these. I want to bring these up close because the sparkle. See if hopefully it shows the sparkle. I got a little bit of pine cones. Just gonna put that like that, and I should kind of move these around a little bit. They're easy to form, so you can kind of form them just kind of leave them like that for now. A little bit more spread out. All right. Put these chairs in. Okay. We're gonna leave these here. I just wanted to adjust them. And to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sold on what I'm putting here. I'm gonna play around a little more, but I think I might keep it, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, I've gotten this tall, it's kind of like cement look. I've used it before. Candle holder. I got this at the Goodwill. There's just one of them. I wish there was two, and I'm just gonna put that like that. Got my magnolia wreath, took the bow off. And then I actually already put the beads on. And you know how it takes you a while to kind of get the beads right, so I just left it on like that, but I can still show you. I got some pine cones. I brought a little bit of pine cones out in my kitchen, so I'm kind of carrying it out in this room too as well. I kind of like to go room to room to room to kind of coordinate a lot of that stuff and have it be in every room. I had something else here. Got another candle holder I got at the Goodwill. Thrifting, right? I'm just gonna leave that like that. There's the silver platter. If you remember, if you followed me from the kitchen, I had a little bit of silver in there, kind of bringing it into here. And then we'll work on, I'll bring you closer to the other corner. All right, I brought up the mercury glass looking kind of lamp, and I know it's not like the kind of lamps that you see. Everybody has the more of the jug style, but I've always liked this lamp. I love the little burlappy kind of a lampshade. And I got this placemat to add a little bit of texture on this table. All right, and then we're just gonna do cookbooks and a vase. That's the one I got for $7.99 at Marshall's one day. I wasn't even looking for it, and I saw it, and I just love the scallop top. And that's when you started to see a lot of scallop things, the baskets and things like that. So I think that's all I'm doing for the dining room. And like I said with the kitchen, I always say if I'm gonna change something, I'll let you know, because you know, we tweak here all the time. So we will take a peek at what we did in here. So I'm gonna bring you closer in a minute, but with the light off, so it adds a nice cozy corner there when it is nighttime. All right, so let me bring you around here. I really like those. I'm using the white stems or picks there in my family room as well. All right, let's see, bring you over. So here's the runner. I love the runner, so pretty. Just adding a lot of nice texture. And these were in my kitchen in the corner, so we brought them into my dining room. Just put them on a riser with the lone muffin. I'm gonna move this in a little bit like that. So I thought that looked pretty, nice little cozy corner. And just kept the wreath, took the ribbon off, pine cones, and some candle holders. Here's a view from up here and over here. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping by today. I am feeling tired, I am looking tired. I got a lot done today, and there was more behind the scenes with cleaning and organizing, of course. I'm glad I got that stuff done. A little bit of organizing, a little bit of decorating, and I hope to see you soon. Don't forget the winter decorating in my kitchen will be linked in case you are new here, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hope to see you soon.